Hey everyone, welcome to Himiway's showcase video set for the new Himiway Escape. Alright guys, so we're going to talk a little bit more about a few features on the Escape. One we're going to look at is the battery. So if you're familiar with the cruiser model, you know the battery kind of sits sort of on top of the frame. At the base it kind of fits in just a little bit, but generally it's on top of the frame. Whereas for the Escape, this goes really right into your aluminum frame, which you can see here. So it's very sleek, kind of seamlessly going into the metal here. So very kind of hard to notice that you even have a battery, to be honest. But if you want to remove this, it's quite easy. You've got your key here, and then you also have a little bit of a turning nozzle that will ultimately allow you to remove the battery. So first what you want to do is unlock, turn the key to the unlock setting, and then we'll turn this, this nozzle here to the right. And then once we do that, it's actually pretty easy just to pick up and take off. So when you're putting this back in, you want to make sure that these align with the notches that are inside the frame. So pretty easily as well, we just push this back in, make sure that's secure, and then again we can lock the battery and you can actually remove this key and take it with you. It also comes stock with the cruiser, but this is great for certain purposes. Maybe you want to carry another person, maybe you've got your girlfriend on there, who knows. But if you're looking at perhaps carrying a heavier load, maybe a wider load, there's some great accessories that Himiway has that could be really awesome for you. This is one of them right here. This is the Himiway sort of, I guess you could call it kind of their like delivery rear rack. This is perfect for, you know, say you are delivering a larger load, or maybe you have a cooler that you want to store on the back of your bike. This would be perfect for that. It basically attaches inside this metal portion here of the base of the seat, and then obviously this wooden rack would come off. But one other cool thing that actually goes on top of this, I'll put this over here for a second, but there's another add-on accessory that Himiway has, which is this delivery bag, or cooler bag, or, you know, use it for whatever you want to use it for. But if we open this up, you see it's got the reflective interior. It's got some good padding as well. Would be superb for either keeping things cool, keeping things warm, and allowing your food or whatever it might be, maybe drinks, to stay fresh throughout your trip. So again, that essentially pops in right on top of the, there we go, of the back rack, which is a little bit more suitable for delivery. So very, very cool. If you're looking to carry bigger things, you've got this option. So a couple other things we want to take a look at are the handlebars and the frame, and just how this compares and contrasts with the cruiser model. So if we're looking at the handlebars here, the shape of this kind of reminds me a little bit more of like a BMX handlebar almost, a bit different from the cruiser, but a lot of the things up here on top, a lot of the features are similar. You have the same LED screen, similar throttle, same kind of leather wrapped pieces here for your hands. And then one big difference is you have the hydraulic brakes on the Escape model. So what that means is when you're braking, you really don't have to put a lot of force into it with your hand, and you're going to get a lot of braking power coming out of those hydraulic brakes. So it just makes things a good bit easier. Now, when we're looking at the rest of the frame, you'll see the wires here coming from the handlebars come in on the sides of the Escape frame, still towards the front. This is a little different than the cruiser, where the wires come in kind of underneath this part of the frame. But when you go down the frame a little bit further, you've got the battery here, and if you're charging this with the battery Inside, then there's actually a rubber cap that you pop off on this end, and then you can just charge this up. Next, we're looking at the Escape's Kenda fat tires. These are a bit smaller than the Cruiser model's tires. Actually, the Escape's smaller tires are unique amongst all Himiway models, and these smaller tires help in keeping the Escape just a bit shorter than the Cruiser in overall length by about 6 inches. So what we have here are 20 by 4 inch Kenda fat tires. You've got your reflective tape along the side as well, which is super helpful for being visible at night from the side. The fat tires here are going to keep you upright and in control in any sort of terrain, just like you would with the Cruiser tires. These have excellent grip and they function super well over pavement, in rain, snow, mud, rocks, or anything else you can throw at it. Alright guys, that's it for our video covering the Himiway Escape's features, components, and highlights. If you have any questions, feel free to drop us a message in the comments section or stop by our website at www.himiwaybike.com. Until next time, stay safe and happy riding.